What up, good people? Louthewritersports back with you once again. Hope everybody's out there staying safe, taking care of themselves, and basically living their lives. Yeah, I want to speak on a couple of things. Yeah, not yet. I just want to say a couple of things. I want to say congratulations to Kevin Durant for signing his 4-year extension with the Brooklyn Nets, 198 million for the next 4 years. This is going to be interesting. Like KD did say, he planned to retire at the age of 35 years old. Right now, he's 32 years old, meaning by the time this contract runs out, he'd be 36 years old. I guess he's gonna go by how his body feeling after this contract to see if he's gonna play all the way up to 40. But if he does retire after this contract goes out, or or another team tries to give him another max deal, I don't see KD turning that down. But as of right now, he's gonna be a Brooklyn Nets for the next 4 years. This upcoming season and so on in the future. Now, what does this mean for James Harden and Kyrie Irving? James Harden, James Harden's current deal is running out himself. Do you see the Brooklyn Nets giving him a new deal? Give him a season? That's hard to say. But if they do give James Harden a new deal, is that gonna make Kyrie Irving type kind of mad? Talking about I want to do this too, because you got 3 guys on your payroll right now who are making max deals. I don't see Kyrie or James Harden taking a pay cut so they can remain with the Brooklyn Nets. Is either gonna be one of them got to go, or if somebody do take a pay cut, I think Kyrie will be an obvious person to take one, even though he don't deserve a pay cut. But I could understand if they would give James Harden a max deal because he's not injury prone like Kyrie Irving. And the Brooklyn Nets will probably be like this, like, why do we need to give you a max deal when we don't know if you're gonna stay healthy the whole season? And we don't even know if you're gonna play basketball or not. But whatever the Brooklyn Nets do from here on out, they know they got KD, and you know they're gonna probably make a couple more moves to make sure they got enough money to sign James Harden or Kyrie Irving, like getting rid of that DeAndre Jordan contract. But for some reason, I don't think they're going KD and Kyrie Irving going to allow that to happen. Even though DeAndre Jordan not the same player he was when he was with the Clippers and the Dallas Mavericks. The athleticism he had at that time is basically gone. So y'all ain't like y'all here first off hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you get the notification. Like, let me know what y'all think. Now that KD got his next deal with the Brooklyn Nets, what does that mean for Kyrie Irving and James Harden? Which one of those guys gonna get the max deal next? Is it gonna be James Harden or Kyrie Irving? Are they gonna have the money after you try to re-up with Kyrie Irving or James Harden? Are they gonna like pick and choose because they may use one of those guys for trade bait to try to improve their team? Because like they already made some trades, they got some picks. Like they think like right now the Brooklyn Nets are thinking down the future. We need some draft. We're gonna need some picks. Now, since I'm here right now, I want to talk about my Chicago Bulls and some of the moves they make with Zach LaVine, um, Alonzo Ball, DeMar DeRozan. Like right now, the way the Chicago Bulls are looking right now, it seems like a team that's going to make some noise this year in the Eastern Conference. But you still got to worry about the Milwaukee Bucks, the Miami Heat, who made some big time moves, and the Brooklyn Nets. And and like I said to people, I'm not sleeping on the Detroit Pistons. They made some big time moves too. They're young up the team, trying to get ready to fight. And don't forget about it. Even though what up East Mac. But if y'all want to come up there, man, I'm put the link in the chat room, and y'all want to talk about KD, his new 4-year max deal. I'm saying right now is the Eastern Conference is going to be very interesting next year. It's going to be real interesting. Like you got teams. Like I think next year the NBA is wide open because anybody can win. Yeah, the Lakers got Westbrook, Anthony, and Kevin Nunn. But if you look at teams in the West, they're gonna take that personally what the Lakers have dead because they ain't going out like suckers. Like a team can look good on paper, but you still got to play the games. And what Ben Simmons talking about, he want to come to the Warriors, and if the Warriors do make that move, who knows what guy gonna leave from the Warriors? Like if I'm Warriors, I probably see if I can get off that Draymond Green contract and trade him for Ben Simmons because he's a younger cat. For one, Ben Simmons is a young cat. Yeah, he may not give you buckets, but he is going to give you rebounds, assists, and defense. And with having Steph Curry and Klay Thompson there, he's going to make sure he feeds them when he's going to make sure those guys get their touches. They try to work out an earlier trade for Ben Simmons, but the Philadelphia 76ers was probably asked for a lot. They asked for Wiseman, Wiggins, and two first-round draft picks. And the Warriors were not willing to do that. Now that Ben Simmons is not basically talking to the organization, basically not talking to the organization, not returning their phone calls, not talking to teammates, they may force his hand to leave Philadelphia. I've been on other channels right now. They've been talking about the whole Westbrook to the Lakers situation. Some people think it's not going to work on Westbrook because of his history and the stuff he had done in the playoffs. And being that he is back home playing with the Lakers, it has to work. It has to work now. Westbrook cannot be Westbrook. His playoff decision making has cost him basically championships. And people who has basically came after Westbrook time and time again, talking about he's a bad playoff performer. Magic Johnson called him the worst playoff point guard in NBA history. Basically, it was NBA Finals history. Like, can you blame him though? Westbrook does do some things out of line. But I believe the Lakers will probably be a top 4 seed going into the playoffs. And I believe the Lakers will be a top 4 seed going in the playoffs. And I think they will make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, the Western Conference Finals. The team who I think they will face is the Golden State Warriors because people believe that Golden State Warriors is going to be back in the threat to not only win the East, but the team for a championship. But you don't know how Klay Thompson knee and Achilles gonna work out when he step back on that court. Because if I remember right, they're saying he may not be back till December. If I'm Klay Thompson, I'm sitting down so I'm good and ready. And Kawhi Leonard, who made some big news, saying he about to resign back to the Clippers, even though people thought he was looking to get out of LA. I never thought that was the case because he waited a long time to get back home, and him leaving LA would have been a bad thing because he did kind of put that Clipper team together. He kind of did put that Clipper team together. For him resigning back to the Clippers is kind of great news for all the Clipper fans. But they have not said yet what his new deal is going to be. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. I hope more people come in and talk about this whole KD and his new 4-year extension. I just want to say thanks to East 9 Matt for showing up. I want to thank the people who've been supporting me so far since day one, and basically thanks to everybody who's been there for me since day one. It has not been easy for me, but I still keep pushing on. Other than that, peace.